Hi, my name is Kenner French. I'm helping out on the benefits side of the company, and now really what we're doing here on the benefits side is providing a benefit for you, the employee, and also if you're an OSA. What we're trying to do is enrich your lives. What Rudy's doing is being very generous in providing a benefit. So he's not just a run-of-the-mill real estate broker. What he is doing is he's trying to enrich the lives of both his employees and also the OSAs. So the person to contact would be me to help you in enriching your life. As simply put as that. My number is 888-808-8278, extension 710. And in that way, we'll at least get the discussion going so we can help you in either getting a 401k if you're an employee with a 50% match on top of what you put in. So if you put in $1, you're gonna have 50 cents more put in based on what Rudy is putting together, which is unbelievable. I don't know of anyone in the real estate market where that's the case. And also on the OSA side, if you're an OSA, if you're a real estate agent, what he's gonna be doing for anyone on his team, he's gonna be providing the benefit of you getting for free having a SEP put together or a similarly outlined retirement plan. So if you're interested, and we're happy to help, and we're glad to be a part of the team.
Is this your jacket? Yeah. Okay. So you guys see all this? You see this jacket? Pretty nice jacket, right? So imagine what is going to happen here. He's going to give not the shirt off his back, but the jacket off his back. So what do I mean by that? He is providing a value to all the people in this room. It doesn't matter if you're an employee. It doesn't matter if you're a contractor. On his own volition to add value to all the people here, he's giving you a benefit. So there's two people that Rudy is providing a benefit for, as we know, the employees and also the contractors. He's going to be making it so you can put money away pre-tax, which will lower your taxes. Does that make sense? So let's just say your tax bracket is, I'm going to make up a number, whatever it is, let's say it's 25%. And you decide to put in to your 401k, whatever, let's just say it's $1,000. Let's say it's a month or a year, it doesn't really matter. How much will you save in taxes? How much on that $1,000 will you not have to pay to Uncle Sam if your tax bracket is 25% and you're putting away $1,000? $250. Does that make sense? It's pretty simple. So, have we already taken care of one thing, lowering your tax liability if you put away $1,000 and you're an employee, yes or no? Yes. So, do you guys like that?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So that's number one. Rudy, for the employees, is lowering the taxes. Okay? That's number one. Number two, the salespeople. So, how many of you people know that you can still lower your tax? Oh, no, I'm going to take a step back. For the salespeople. So how many people here of the salespeople know that you can lower your taxes for 2018 still? I'll give a couple of hints. You can set up a SEP. That's what Rudy wants to set up. On an ongoing basis, you will be able to lower your taxes by putting money into your SEP. I'm not going to show you what's behind the curtain, but I will say that Rudy is being very generous in what he's doing by setting up SEPs for every individual contractor here. Every salesperson he is setting up, he is paying for a SEP to be set up for all of you. And if it's not a SEP, it can get much more sophisticated. It could be a 401k, profit sharing plan, defined benefit plan. But generally speaking, I'm just going to say it's SEPs. So he does not need to do this. He does not need to set up SEPs. He does not need to do anything to lower your taxes for 2018, but he is doing that. And I get now, after I've done a little bit of research, I didn't even know who these people really were. All of a sudden, Rudy, Benny, they're setting up all this stuff for the employees, for the contractors, and I did a bunch of research. Now it makes sense. He's really trying to take care of the employees and contractors. So why don't we give him a hand right there for that, huh? And I'm serious. We work with a lot of real estate investors, a lot of real estate brokers. I would say not similar, but close to being similar. How does that sound? And what he's doing is going a step beyond. And we could talk about ways to, again, reduce your liability for 2018 and also for 2019 and give more specifics as to what Rudy's got planned as far as lowering the taxes for, again, for the contractors and also the employees. How would you all like it if I said Rudy will guarantee you a 50% rate of return?
Okay.
You guys like that? You like that over there? 50%, 5-0. What Rudy is going to do is he is going to give you a 50% rate of return. Here's $1. Rudy is going to put 50 cents on every dollar into an account for you. If you're an employee, okay? How does that sound? Does everyone like that? Yep. So this $1 is going to turn into $1.50. What he's going to do is he's starting a 401k for the employees. He's going to provide a 401k with a match. Okay? So if everyone puts in $1, automatically you're going to get 50 cents in it. $1.50 at the end of the day. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good, right? So, but now at the same time, if you want, each person who's an employee, they can put up to IRS limits, $19,000 into the account. Okay? So what he's going to do is he's going to equal that by maxing out. So if you put in $6,000, he's going to put in $3,000 for you. So you're going to have a 401k with a match at the end of the day. We did some research last night. On average, the average company your size has you have a 14% chance of having a 401k, meaning very few companies are doing this. And even fewer companies, as I understand it, are doing it in the real estate world. You understand? The question is, can you invest in real estate in your 401k? On the employee viewpoint, the answer to that is no. And we're going to talk about on the OSA side in just a little bit, if that's okay. Oh, you're OSA? We're going to talk about the OSAs in just a moment. So I just wanted to kind of wet your whistle with that concept. There's a second concept. Remember, I came in here as vast. Well, by the way, I flew in here, and then 2 minutes later, I'm asked to come up here, and at the same time, I was told I couldn't really talk about any of these cool benefits you guys have. So it was kind of a difficult time I had the first day I was here. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Now I know what I could say. I could roll out things to you. So yes, we're rolling out the benefit side of your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. So you are now going to have basically an in-house consultant for your benefits and also for your financial well-being. Not only if you're an employee, also if you're a 1099. So meaning just like I guess the example was, I know some of you are out of the room. Yes, we're going to be on retainer free. So meaning automatically, if you have any questions about your financial well-being or your qualified plans, and down the road you're going to have other benefits, it looks like, you will be able to call one number. It's going to be your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty phone number or an email, and we'll be able to answer your questions at no charge. Does that make sense? You guys like that? Or do you want us to charge you?
No.
Yeah, probably not. By the way, I'm just going to mention the phone number. The phone number will be, this is hot off the press. It was just set up, I think 10 minutes ago. 888-248-2439. Again, 888-248-2439. In the next couple of weeks, I would guess, if not next week, we are going to provide more information about this. But again, this is hot off the press. So far, this is good news. I mean, luckily, we're giving you money. Rudy's giving you money. And you have a free in-house consultant. Okay. Now it sounds like the OSAs want something. It sounds like you've been left behind. You want something. How many OSAs are here? What? So few OSAs. So do you guys want something also?
Yes.
Okay. Now going to the OSAs. So how many of you have an entity, or how many know what an entity is? How many people have an entity who are OSAs? Okay. How many of you, again, OSAs, do not have an entity? Okay, you're paying Uncle Sam way too much, but that's a whole other argument. That was kind of a joke. Apparently, tough crowd. So, what I would say is, if you have an entity or if you don't have an entity, pro bono, you will not be charged for at least a set. Does that make sense? And I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. I don't have very much time. So, meaning you're going to have a qualified plan where you can save some money, and and that would be also the case for a 401k, etc., and also the research that comes with it. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. So first, does everyone know what a SEP is? Probably not. self-employment plan, you can put away up to $56,000 in a SEP. Does that make sense? $56,000. It's a SEP IRA, but the minimum. And, let's back up. So, what is a 401k? I'm going to back up way to the granular level for the employees, or even for the OSAs. Okay? You put in money, just like we talked about. You put in, let's say, $10,000. If your tax rate is 25%, you save $2,500. You don't have to give Uncle Sam $2,500. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay? And of course, with the generosity that Rudy's provided, you get a 50% rate of return on that as well. Okay? Now, and again, the 401k with the match is for the employees only. Okay? Now, the OSAs can also have a 401k. Now, to close the comment, you are taxed when you pull the money out in retirement for a 401k. That makes sense? So, let's say that 100, or what did I say, 10,000 grows to $1 million, you pay your taxes whenever you pull money out. But who knows, you might be a lower tax bracket down the road. Anyway, that's a 401k. You never know though, you never know, right? But you can also do it strategically. You can take money out strategically so you're not hit with a big tax bill at the very, very end. Okay? Now, again, the match component, etc. You get that for the employees. But now again, if you are an OSA, you can also have a 401k. Okay? And it's up to you. That can be tailor crafted just to you specifically. I'm sure we'll be talking individually about that down the road. Okay, now, yes?
Any fees for 401k?
Any fees for a 401k? For the employee side, the answer to that is no. Typically, the answer to that will be yes for OSAs. But it's going to be at a reduced level because it's some fees are being augmented by Rudy. Sorry, for the SEP, it's going to be free. You guys are getting, all the OSAs, no matter what, you're getting that for free. Meaning the SEP. The SEP is for free. The 401k depends on the circumstance, depends on what you want, how you want it individually crafted. Does that make sense? So again, I'm going to say it one last time. For the employees, you're getting a 401k, no fees, right? Plus you're getting the match. For the OSAs, you're getting the SEP for free, okay? And the consultation for free. Does that make sense? If you want a 401k and it's individually tailored depending on the circumstances, there will be a fee potentially.
And you mentioned 56,000, the max for a SEP.
Yep, for the SEP, the maximum is $56,000, and it depends on your situation, et cetera, et cetera. And just get the same tax deferral, et cetera.
That's like per year.
On the SEP. Per year. Because of his generosity, you're getting us basically for free. How does that sound? Okay, it's an employee benefit. Even though some of you are, the OSAs are 1099s, it's still, he's construing it, and it is to be construed as an employee benefit. It's a big deal. I haven't seen anything like this in the marketplace. You guys should all give Rudy a hand, will you, huh? Yeah. How many of you here have been with other brokerages? I'm gonna assume pretty much everyone. Oh, so wow, so some people are just finding, okay. So have you ever heard anything like this in the marketplace? At your other brokerages, have you ever heard anything like this?
Not even close.
Not even close? Not even close? So that should show you how much he's invested in building your businesses and helping your lives. I think it's a pretty big deal. So again, the number 888-248-2439, and we can get a lot more specific. This is more than just investment. Just like he was saying, it's more than investments. It's more than tax mitigation. This is to help enrich your family. That's what I mean. It's enriching your family in almost every way, believe it or not. I mean, if I can lower your taxes, are you gonna like that?
Yes.
Yeah. If I can help your kids go to a better college, will you like that? Will you like this if we can potentially ward off lawsuits? Yeah, you should like all that stuff. We're excited. I'm excited. I'm even more excited as I've gotten to know you guys because, as I mentioned, we're going to grow with you, and I can only see upward momentum in this group.
And